Hi, my name is Connor, and I am with the Wild Encounters team. Welcome to Jungle's Trails here at the Cincinnati Zoo, and today I'm going to be talking to you about an incredible species of primate called the Coquerel sheephock. The Coquerel sheephock is an arboreal lemur that lives in Madagascar, and all sheephocks are lemurs, and all lemurs are found natively only in Madagascar. There are three different species of sheephock. There is the golden crown sheephock, the diadem sheephock, and what we have here, the Coquerel sheephock. So the area that they're going to be living in the wild is the northern part of Madagascar in dry deciduous forests. A lot of people mistake sheephocks as monkeys. They're not monkeys. They are considered prosimians. So there are three different types of primates. There are the great apes, such as the gorillas and bonobos. There are monkeys, like howler monkeys and baboons. And then there are prosimians, like pottos and lemurs. Here at the zoo, we have two Sifakas, Bobby and Calpurnia. Calpurnia is a female, and she is distinguishable by her orange eyes. And then we have Bobby, who is distinguishable by his yellow eyes. Calpurnia is 5 and was born at the Duke Lemur Center in North Carolina. Bobby is 9, and he was born here at the Cincinnati Zoo. Calpurnia is about 8 pounds, and Bobby is about 9.3 pounds. Fun fact about Bobby is the grandson of the sheephock that played Zaboomafoo on the TV show with the same name. So one of their favorite things to eat is sumac. We bag that and freeze it over the winter so they can have it all year round. Cockerels are herbivores, and in the wild they will eat the leaves, the bark, the fruit, and the flowers of over 100 different plants. And some of their favorite are sweet gum, tulip poplar, redbud, and winged sumac. But they also will, here at the zoo, eat peanuts. And the reason they get peanuts sometimes is as positive reinforcement during training sessions. So here at the zoo, we do something called operant conditioning with a lot of different animals. And the purpose of that is to ask for certain behaviors. And if the animal does the certain behavior, they are rewarded. So the reward that we use for our sheephox are peanuts. The trainers will use hand signals to ask for certain behaviors. Sometimes it's a natural behavior like running or jumping and climbing, but also other times the training session serves as a mini medical checkup or session. The trainers will touch the fur, touch the bottom of their feet to check for scratches or abnormalities. And in doing this, it makes the sheephox more comfortable with their trainers, but also people in general, different staff. So that way, any routine medical checkup or encounters with vet staff that they need to do or might need to do down the line will be less scary for them. So the sheephox, they are really adapted for life in the trees. They are arboreal, which means they spend most of their time in the trees. They have really strong hind legs, and they can jump from tree to tree pretty effortlessly. They can jump 30 feet horizontally. They have hands shaped like mitts, so that will help them grab onto branches. The sheephox live in small family groups. And fun fact, a group of lemurs is called a conspiracy. They're active during the day, making them a diurnal species, just like humans. And like all lemurs, the female will dominate the male in these family groups, and the matriarch will get the best food selection, the best spot for sleeping and sunning, and the females will usually spend their entire lives in these family groups, whereas the male will at about 4 to 5 years, typically leave the family groups to go live with neighboring groups of she-fox. The she-fox will breed seasonally, like other lemurs, and they also they have about a 40-hour estrus period. They have a 5 to 6 pregnancy period, and when they give birth, they're giving birth to one baby. For that first month, the baby she-fox will ride on the belly of the mother. For the next 4 to 5 months, the she-fox will be riding on the back of the mother. And then from that point on, 6 months and on, that baby will be climbing and leaping independently. And at about a year, they are then full size, but they're not sexually mature until about 3 to 4 years. So here at the Cincinnati Zoo, in human care, they can live for about 18 years, but in the wild, it will probably be something about like 10 years. They do have natural predators, including the fossa, which is a carnivorous cat-like mammal, which you can see here at the Cincinnati Zoo. There are also hawks and eagles that will prey on young she-fox. And unfortunately, the she-fox are considered critically endangered, and a lot of this has to do with habitat loss. So in Madagascar, there is, and one way that you can not only help the she-fox, but a lot of African animals, is by recycling your cell phones. And you may be asking yourself, well, what does my cell phone have to do with animals in the wild? And this is because every single cell phone battery contains a mineral called coltan, and coltan is mined right in the heart of many, many animals in Africa. And so obviously this is going to disrupt and destroy the habitat of many animals, and this contributes to their critically endangered status. So by recycling your cell phone, you are reducing that demand for coltan. And if you want to learn about more about how you can do this, you can go to the Cincinnati Zoo's website, and there's some information on there to help you get involved in that. And I hope you enjoyed our chat about the she-fox. Thanks for checking Jungle Trails out, and have a nice rest of your day.